As he showed up for his shift today in the ER, nurse Nathan Friedland was frustrated.
We're supposed to promote vaccination. We're supposed to promote safety of our patients, and healthcare workers who are not vaccinated at this point in time are not doing that.
The Quebec government is backing down on mandatory vaccinations for healthcare workers, opting instead for mandatory testing 3 times a week.
This is not negotiable, and we will be uncompromising for those who do not want to be tested. They will be suspended without pay.
97% of the province's healthcare workers have had at least one shot, but Quebec's health minister says the system just can't afford to lose those thousands of workers who haven't.
I think it was the only decision that was possible.
With the system already short-staffed, one healthcare workers union says suspending unvaccinated staff in some areas would have caused major disruptions.
I think that basically they came to the conclusion that to apply it could cause more damage than not to apply it.
Ontario made a similar calculation after seeing what other provinces were facing. It won't proceed with the vaccine mandate either.
The concern that we had that we would lose some of our precious health human resources compared to a relatively small number of outbreaks.
But the BC government is standing firm. More than 3,000 workers there are on unpaid leave, and some surgeries have been postponed. But in Quebec, intensive care specialist Dr. Joseph Dahine says the healthcare network is used to making adjustments, and plans were in place to reorganize.
At the end of all that effort, the government decides to just give up on that target. Is disheartening, to be quite frank.
Some healthcare workers are challenging the mandate in court. Their lawyer says she's pleased with this change.
It's a very big deal because they were actually facing a very difficult choice to make.
So, Allison, if current Quebec healthcare workers who are unvaccinated can keep their jobs, what happens to new hires?
Well, any new healthcare workers hired will have to be vaccinated. And one union says that it will also try to convince those unvaccinated workers to get their shots, even though it's no longer required for them to be able to keep working. Quebec Premier François Legault says it's hard for him to understand why someone in healthcare wouldn't want to get vaccinated. But he said the government is making a responsible decision because they need those workers.
All right, Allison Northcott in Montreal, thank you.